No matter what level you're at in your financial abundance journey, there will be resistance towards money that you need to identify in order for you to step into your next level version of yourself. There will be sabotages unless, of course, you have done the work to work through them. However, every new level that you reach, there will be more work to do, and in this video, I'm going to identify the top 5 common signs you are experiencing resistance to money. So keep on watching. Hey beautiful, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sarah and I'm a money mindset mentor and wellness junkie. And I'm also the host of the For the Love of Thriving podcast that you can also check out in the description below for some more episodes based around money mindset, self-mastery, and wellness. If you love this video, remember to give it some love with a thumbs up and subscribe for your weekly dose of Thrive. Also, be sure to leave a comment down below with any questions or takeaways from this video. But for now, let's get straight into this video. Our resistance is the reason we stay stuck in patterns that keep us from thriving and having the abundant life that exists more so in our imagination than our actual reality. And the key to attracting everything we want is to release the resistance towards the things that we actually want. And this resistance is often rooted in a lack of love, with love being the vibration that lifts us and allows us to move mountains. And while it's a deep and complex topic, as you begin to re-energize and release resistance, you become like a magnet for more greatness. And when you drop the resistance, the universe can then begin its co-creation process with you as new and greater things will appear into your life, and old issues that no longer serve you will dissolve, and you'll feel a deeper connection to everything and everyone around you. So if you know why resistance doesn't serve you, why does it persist? Why are we dealing with it? Now, while it sounds kind of strange and a little bit ridiculous, most people are more often afraid of their light than they are their darkness. It's this ego mind, that's the safety and the security that is wrapped in fear, judgment, and we have grown to learn to rely on fear as a way of protecting ourselves from being disappointed or hurt. And this is super applicable to money because while having an abundance of money sounds really incredible and all the things that can be created by having more money and wealth, we instantly resist it by creating stories that justify why we shouldn't want it or why we can't have it. Stories like people are going to hate me with more money. People will come after me or rely on me because they know that I have a lot of money. You know, the saying that more money, more problems. Saying that you want it while deep inside it actually scares the daylights out of you for imagining that you could have that much money. And we have become far more comfortable operating from a state of fear than operating from that place of joy and abundance. Therefore, we also don't trust the universe, which is here to support us, because instead we've been programmed to feed the fear of the world. And it is also challenging to put our faith and knowing into the energies and higher powers that we simply cannot see, that are always working with us. But there is a far more enjoyable life that's far from the fears and the lack. However, in order to get there, we need to know what resistance stands in our way. But there is a far more enjoyable life that's far from the fears and the lack. However, in order to get there, we need to know what resistance stands in our way so we can actually get there. So while resistance comes in many forms such as denial, stress, avoidance, and addictive patterns, there are 5 common signs you can start to become aware of when it comes to your resistance to having more money. And the first sign is checking your bank account every time you check out because you don't trust that you have enough money in your account. And this one is a doozy because even though this seems like the responsible thing to do on the outside so that you don't overdraft your account, because that's also not a great feeling and I've been there and it sucked, but this small action also gives off huge signals and energy to the universe. And the first reason why is because you're not checking the account from a place of acceptance or abundance for what you currently have. In this situation, you're normally looking at your account through the lens of not enough or fear of will you have enough? And this internally puts stress through your body where you can tense up and physically close off the gates to abundance of every and any kind. And the second reason why this is a sign that you're resisting the money is because by checking it in this manner, every single time shows that you are lacking full trust that the universe is actually helping you and guiding you through life. And when you don't trust something or someone, you are operating with this closed energy, and this closed energy is a breeding ground for more resistance. So instead, if you are needing to check your bank account, feel into your body next time. Be aware of how it feels when you open it. And if it feels tense, remind yourself that the amount of money in there is a simple printout of your old beliefs towards money, and that more abundance is on its way. The more relaxed and expanded you feel towards your money, it has an easier path for it to come into your life. The second sign is working a job just for the money. And I'm so guilty of this one. Like, while working for money is absolutely necessary to operate in our society, where value is given in exchange for a form of payment, it doesn't have to come from the things that we don't like doing or things that just don't light us up. Not only is that low vibe, but how crappy does it feel to go to a place that is like whatever, just pays you some money that is probably less than you're actually worth, to say that you had enough money to cover the expenses for the month. Like, how does your energy feel by the end of the week? It's most probably exhausted, depleted, and you don't even feel fulfilled. This belief that you can only make money working a job that you don't like can run so deep for so many, because as you may have seen back in the day, your parents probably took any and every kind of job just to make ends meet for the family. And that's totally fine. They did what they needed to do, and they did it really well considering the circumstances and the opportunities for that time. But now you have the power to decide. Now there are more opportunities than ever. And now you can change the mindset to live a this and this life, where you can work a job that you love and get paid a shit ton for it. Sign number 3 is joking to yourself how much you actually don't have. And I'm so big on affirmations and the power of words, as you'll see in some of my other videos, because when you think of the word spelling, like spell is a series of words that has magical powers. And if you're under a spell, then what you do is out of your control. So many of us are walking around paying no mind to what we're saying about ourselves, and then wonder why things aren't going our way or not manifesting the way that we want them to. And when you're joking around a friend saying that you're a broke ass, or you don't have money for fun things, or you laugh at your $0 bank account, while you might be joking, the universe doesn't differentiate between jokes and non-jokes. Therefore, everything you say carries a vibration and energy. And if you want to stay broke, then keep laughing about it. But know that laughing is another form of deflection from the true feeling that you feel about your situation at the core level. I know that I definitely won't be joking about my money. And if you'd rather be financially abundant, quit the joking broke talk. Sign number 4 is struggling to overtip or donate. And I've talked about giving and donating in some of my other abundance videos. However, the best way to view your money is like a river. It will always be flowing. Some may be flowing out in the ocean, some may be flowing from the mountains, and that's how the flow of money is operating. And when you struggle to tip generously, when you're out, or you fail to donate a portion of your earnings, you are stagnating the natural flow of money. And this is a sign of resistance. The reason why it's a sign of resistance is because the energy behind the money is one of scarcity, thinking that if you were to give $1, you'll never get it back, or acting as if it's the last dollar that you will make, when in reality, this is just simply not true. Like, giving with ease is the secret to many people's wealth and abundance. And if it works for them, try it for yourself. Why not? The amount doesn't have to be insanely huge, but the intention needs to be pure and feel good to you. The next sign is working every day because no days off, and what will happen if the money isn't coming? Like, overworking yourself to the point where you don't enjoy your life is another sign that you have resistance to money, because you are in the scarcity energy of cutting off your money supply. Like, do you ever notice when you do actually take a break from all your work, how all of a sudden a ton of clients might roll in, or more opportunities than usual show up without you doing anything? And it's because you are an open energy mixed with playful energy. And money and abundance is able to flow faster and easier when you are open to receiving and in a state of high vibe energy, rather than pounding the pavement day after day, thinking that the harder you work, the more you'll be rewarded. My favorite all-time mantra is the less I do, the more I make. Because life really isn't about 24/7 masculine go-go energy. It's the balance between the doing and the being. And it's so fascinating how we can really block our own abundance to wealth and prosperity without knowing it half of the time. But I do hope this video was able to shed some light and bring awareness to some areas where you may be resisting, and how to let go of your resistance. Your higher self is depending on it. If you found this video insightful, useful, or inspirational, let me know in the comments. When you subscribe to my channel, I'll be adding more videos based on tools and techniques on reprogramming your subconscious mind, money mindset and money blocks, and so much more. So definitely subscribe if you don't want to miss out on that. And as a bonus, be sure to download my free money and abundance tracker so that you can start tracking all the money and abundance that is currently coming into your life, because what gets tracked gets improved. I'll leave that bonus for you in the description. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, keep on thriving and take care of yourself.